Good morning, Poke fans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. So I don't really have a whole lot to say today, so we'll probably just keep the intro to like a low broil, maybe boiling. I don't know. I try to make cooking metaphors whenever I can, and I just kind of failed this time. Anyway, so we're not going to really talk about anything in particular. We're just going to get into our matches and hope that we can succeed. Yeah, so wish me luck because I'm definitely going to need it. Well, Corona as well. So it's really weird, but we're gonna see what we can come up with. Oh, interesting. Miraidon Chien-Pao versus Chien-Pao and Tornadus. Dope. Okay. So what I would like to do first. So turn one, how I want to do is kind of keep Chien-Pao alive, as well as set up Tailwind so that I obviously outspeed the rest of the next 4 turns against their entire team. Now with this set up, I do put myself in a very weird spot if Lunala hits the field, but I'm hoping to take down either Chien-Pao or Miraidon next turn in the event that they doubled into my slot. I doubt that they will, but they could. Terastallization, this is going to go to Miraidon. This is electric. Very, gotcha. So it's going to take away the weaknesses that they would have for obviously ice types. But we're going to protect instead so that we don't have to worry about the turn 1 being KO'd. And we're not going to use the Terra on our slot yet, so I'm going to save that for Terapagos, which is in the back. Well, switch. Oh, that's obviously going to go to Chien-Pao. And Chien-Pao is going to go right into Tornadus. Oh no, they doubled into Chien-Pao. Okay. Okay. Unless they swap and go into something else. Nope. Ice Spinner goes right into Miraidon. Takes it down to 2/3. Actually, it's like a 4th now. Get rid of the electric field. Liquid Storm. There goes Miraidon. And they're Terra. So we're actually really set. And then Chien-Pao loses speed on top of everything else. Now, they're going to use Sacred Sword probably into my Chien-Pao to knock it out, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that outcome. Icicle Crash goes right into Tornadus, and it pops the Sash. Now, if Chien-Pao has the Sash, actually, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it at all. If they bring out Lunala, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Taunt to stop Tailwind, not Tailwind, Trick Room. It's Lunala. I mean, they probably do have Sucker Punch, but nope. No Protect. Taunt goes right into Lunala. So stop that. So no Trick Room for you. Oh, they do Sucker Punch, but it went to Tornadus. Sacred Sword. Takes down Chien-Pao. Oh. Oh. Are you doing Trick Room? Are you doing something else? What do you do? Oh. Oh boy. Out comes Ursaluna. Shiny version. Let's go. Lunala. Yeah. Lunala can't really do anything because it has to protect. Or it has to attack. Oh! Wait, it had the shield. Why was it... Oh, that's rough. They lose Lunala right away. Wow. Is it ×4? Is that why the Shadow Shield didn't really do anything? That's so rough. But we'll just get this set up that way. Okay, Ice Spinner goes right into... Yeah. Oh, just barely any health left. Liquid Storm. It's going to miss. And if... Sod goes right into Chien-Pao. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. This is that was redonkulous. Oh, the burn. That's why it lived. Burn. The burn, really? The game made sure I would miss my attack so that the burn took it down. Oh, that's rough. Let's see this bar go up. Oh, well, I mean, we haven't really increased anything. I mean, we're a 3rd, maybe a 4th. I want to say a 3rd. I want to say a 3rd of the way there. Let's go. Okay, so if they have Fake Out, obviously protect, but if they don't, okay, they have Smeargle. All right, So we're expecting Follow Me's here. But I can actually dodge one attack from Calyrex. So I should be fine from here. Turn 1, protect. We're gonna do the double. We're gonna do the double protect. This is gonna stop them from being able to do the thing that they want, and it's gonna allow me to be able to stop whatever they're gonna do afterwards. Because Follow Me is gonna come in from Smeargle. It's gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I just want to make sure that I can do as much damage as I possibly can to Calyrex before it becomes somewhere that I can't. Okay, Fake Out goes into Ogre Punch. So I could have set up with my thing. I absolutely could. That breaks the sash, so that's good. Acid Barrage. The thing is that Follow Me is going to click first. So special attack up, special defense down, and to Calyrex Shadow Rider, thinking that Follow Me is going to redirect it over to Smeargle. I'm going to live one attack. Tornadus is going to live one attack, which then is going to be able to set up Tailwind after that. So I'm just making sure Smeargle goes down because I have to do the spread move. There's Follow. Yep. Called it. Follow Me. Now Astral Barrage kicks in first. We both should live. That's a Life Orb. Liquid Storm, please hit Smeargle. It does not hit Smeargle. That does. That's a KO. Oh, I'm good. Next turn I do Tailwind and I go right after Calyrex. I'm good. That's actually really, really good for me, actually. It's probably Zama is up next. Probably Zama. The +1 with the Horn Leech, it made it really, really easy for me to... Ooh, okay. I am going to go for it. This is probably like... Oh, they didn't protect. Okay, good. Calyrex goes down. I lose one of my Mons. I'm not sure which, but I lose one. Probably, if I had to guess, it will have to be Ogre Punch. I think that's going to be their target, because Tornadus could be... Yep, there's Ogre Punch. He goes down. Tornadus can be countered, and so can another Pokemon that's in my team. But I'm actually kind of good, because either one of these Pokemon is actually really good. I'm going to bring out Terapagos now, because it's now going to be their last two, which is going to be probably Zama. Yep, Zama. That's shiny. Let's go. Terapagos transforms. Zama gets a boost. Taunting so they can't protect or set up Wide Guard. I know that I do set myself up for failure right here, because Zama could obviously go into Terapagos and gets the KO pretty easily. But I'm just trying to stop Thunderclap from KOing Tornadus. If Tornadus goes down anytime, I'm actually donezo. Taunt goes off, hits the Zama. Earth Power. It's also hits Zama. That's half or more than half. Heavy Slam. Goes into Terra Show. So they were probably going to do the switch. It's not enough. Thunderbolt goes in. Okay. I'm okay with that. Tornadus did his thing. He absolutely did. So now I can bring out Koraidon. Koraidon's going to be able to take out Zama with no problem now, because I get a boost for not only the sun, but his the attack. Special attack was heightened. Now it does get a 30% boost in its special attack, so depending on what it does, could calculate some things here. Terra goes over to Zama. Is it Ghost? It's Grass. So it's not resistant at all. Collision Course. Okay, it'll take a hit with power. That will barely get a hit. Body Press. That's a KO. Now, do you have Dragon Pulse, Draco Meteor? What do you got here? Draco Meteor, and it misses. Oh no, it hits. And that's okay. They got that one. If I would have went like for a fire move, that would have been it. But I wasn't expecting enough a grass Terra. A lot of people tend to use like Terra Water or Terra Ghost, and unfortunately, our bar is gonna go back down to where it was. That sucks. Okay. Ooh, similar team almost. We have Tornadus, Smeargle, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta, Raging Bolt, and Rillaboom. Okay, so similar setup that we had last time. We can go in with the Ogerpon Tornadus. Enter, but if I have to, like, this sucks because I actually do need to use the Terra on Ogerpon to be able to do the stuff. So here's something I want to notice, and I'm going to keep this in the video because usually I cut this stuff out. I'm really having a hard time now with Terapagos and Ogerpon being my two main people that I need to use the Terra for. And because of that, I might have to actually change the team quite shortly. Like, it's almost, I'm literally fighting against what the point is. Like, if I don't Terra Terapagos, there's no reason to have him on my team. Like, he can't do what he needs to do because he's supposed to be in his stellar form, but I can't do it. It's weird. But if I don't do that, I lose out on KOing a lot of different Pokemon. So it's just one of those things. Chimpao and Koraidon. We're not going to bring in our second legend. We realistically don't need to. But yes, I'm going to keep this part in because you and I have to have a conversation at the end of the episode of the complications that I'm currently having with these two Pokemon specifically. If it wasn't that they had to like not use the Terra, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I physically have to use the Terra. So it's one of those things. All right, so they opened up with Calyrex, or with Shadow Rider and Smeargle. It's totally fine. I wonder if this is the same player. I doubt it, but it could be. Like, I really doubt it. Tech like we did last time. It would be really funny if this was the same player, but I don't think it was this one. Anyway, double protect. Stop the fake out from Smeargle, obviously. Fake out goes into Ogerpon. Yep. Okay. They take a little bit of ding that stops the sash. Astral Barrage. Okay, that also comes in. Okay, Moody. Speed Rose by 2. Smeargle attack though. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel the Calyrex. Still same plays. Follow Me is still probably going to come in, right? I have to worry about that. But the Follow Me is gonna kick in. I hope that I hit the Smeargle this time. Because I hit the Calyrex. If I didn't, I also need to hit the Calyrex. So hopefully I still hit it. Spore. Okay, so they disrupted me a little bit. That's not fun. Astral Barrage. I'm okay with this. It doesn't KO either one. That's Life Orb. Okay, Frequent Storm. Smeargle's down to just barely any HP. And Ogerpon is asleep. I was not expecting the speed boost to go faster than Ogerpon. You know what? In the event that I do go down, I'll give up Ogerpon. You can have him. Follow me. That Spore is what really did Ogerpon in. That sucks. I could have let them have 2, but I don't think that's the best option. Okay, drop its HP. Moody. Let's go Chimpao. Set up Tailwind, and I will protect. Protect on Chimpao. There's to Follow Me. Tailwind goes off, so I go Vroom Vroom because I need to be able to outspeed that Calyrex. Astral Barrage. Tornadus is going to go down. Now here's the crappy thing. Both of my Pokemon right now have the exact same speed. So it's literally 50-50 of who goes first. So instead of picking, I'm just going to set them both up to do the exact same thing. I'm not going to worry about it. Use Ice Spinner and hit Smeargle. And whoever goes first, goes first. Because obviously Follow Me is going to come in, and I can't stop that. So Flare Blitz goes first. All right. I didn't want to Sucker Punch because that wasn't going to do anything. And I wasn't going to do Sacred Sword in case if either one of them did like a fire or a fighting type move, because that was going to be the thing I had to deal with for Calyrex. So there was no reason otherwise to do that. So that was the whole plan there. I didn't want to get set up in a fighting type move, and I didn't want to get set up in a move that would hurt me in the long run. So Zama comes out, and Rillaboom comes out. Okay. Defense, and we get Grassy Surge, which gives the Rillaboom priority, so we don't have to worry about being faked out. Which allows me to have one more turn of priority, but that shouldn't matter since I know what Zama's item is, because it is Crown form, so it's the Rusty Shield. Okay. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Because I don't know what Zama's going to do, and I learned from last time that grass could be what its bigger thing is. In the event that it is grass, I'm going to do super effective damage. So here comes Terra. This is going to go to Zama. Please go to Zama. It's Rillaboom. Are you fire? You are fire. So Ice is not going to do that much damage to you, but that should not matter too much. Press Surge. Chimp out. Does quite a bit of damage. Ice Spinner goes right into Rillaboom. That's more than half, or less than half. Oh, there's also a crit too. But I also take away the Grassy Surge, so no more priority for you after this turn. Flare Blitz right into Zama. That was almost a one hit. That's a lot of recoil too. I don't like that. Body Press into Koraidon, which does unfortunately get the KO. That will unfortunately get the KO. And Talon's now gone. Sucker Punch Zama. Oh, really? That's my loss. Another game where I went 1 and 2. That sucks. Okay, so that's good to know. If it's Sucker Punch is resisted, do not do that into Zama, because you're not doing nothing. Like, even that had +1 defenses, but I also lowered it by 25% with the Sword of Ruin ability. Okay, so this is going to be unfortunate. We're going to see our bar completely disappear. Ugh. You hate to see it, folks, because I know I do. Okay, so now that we're at the end of the episode, I have a lot to think about, as well as some theories that I would love to go with you guys. If you guys don't see what's happening on the screen, don't worry, I'll go ahead and reiterate what's going on. We're currently at the lower end of Ultra Ball. We don't have any bar going into Master Ball, and out of 21 games, we had won 13 and lost 8. The last couple of days, we went 1 and 2, which means if this was a regional setting, I would be technically 5 and 2, and I would have to win the next 2 days to be able to make it to day 2. Why am I comparing it to like a best of 3 format? Well, since I'm recording 3 matches at a time, it makes it really, really fun to think that this is like a multi-round tournament, just because I like to. The whole point of this series is to, one, see what's in the meta, get people interested in the hobby, teach myself a little bit more about the game, which I think I've come a long way since then, since the beginning, and to inspire others to get into it. It's not very hard. It is time consuming. So it's kind of like riding a bike. You're gonna fail a lot, but as soon as you get inspired by like some people playing in like the official regional tournaments, or if you go to locals or grassroots tournaments and just kind of see what people are playing in teams, you could come in with realistically any team, have some fun, and learn quite a bit. If you participate in like a lot of official tournaments, it usually comes with some sort of prize money. For regional tournaments, it's like $6,000, which is like a lot. Not a lot of people make it because you have to win the entire thing, and people that go to regional tournaments are really, really, really good. To put it into to perspective, I went in May for the Portland regional, and I went, I think it was 3 and 5 out of 8 rounds. No, I think it was like 3 and 5. And I think I do really, really good. And if I can get 3 and 5 or something along the middle of the road tier, that's a lot. There's a lot of team building as well as like mathematics that you kind of have to understand to get into the hobby. But once you do the research and you fully understand exactly what you're looking for, it's not that hard to get into. You just got to be perseverant. You got to persevere. You got to be very stubborn and like giving up for stuff. And you just got to keep trying until something for you clicks. And that's what I would recommend for anyone that's getting into the hobby today. And that's what the series is for, because it felt like no one was doing like daily stuff. And I know I did it for like the longest time and then fell off, but it was more personal reasons. And now I'm coming back to produce daily content again. I even tried doing a couple of things, and some of it was fine, but the other ones they didn't really mesh really well with me. I have more fun battling than I do shiny hunting, and doing let's plays that everyone has already done is kind of off. I know that I did let's plays of like the DLCs for this game specifically, and I think that is fine as long as that everyone's experiencing the game. But for like Shining Pearl and like Sword and like Legends Arceus and stuff like that, like it's already been done. A lot of people own the game, and I don't know if I can add anything that's intrinsically good for the whole thing. So yeah, anyways, let's get on to the topic at hand. I have a huge problem with terrestrializing, and that is because of 2 Pokemon specifically, and that is Terapagos and Ogerpon. Ogerpon's in my party specifically to counter a lot of the Pokemon at the time that would cause a lot of issues for me. Kyogre, Calyrex, Shadow Rider, because you saw some of the times where I'm just one-shotting this thing, right? At the current build, while it's Terra'd, I have an 81% chance of KOing Shadow Riders with 1 hit off of Ogerpon. An 81% chance. And I believe that's with Ivy Cudgel. It's not Horn Leech, even though Horn Leech gives us a ton of HP back. It is Ivy Cudgel that does that. Now, because the +1 is so helpful, because it boosts up Ivy Cudgel, gives it a little bit more of like, it gives a 2 times boost instead of a 1.5 for stab. It also boosts Horn Leech's damage and also boosts Stomping Tantrum's damage, and that's just because of the fact that our attack goes up 1 stage. Since we are adamant with 252 investment, our Ogerpon is hitting incredibly hard. The thing is that Terapagos, who is our Pokemon that we're using either this week or this month, I haven't really decided, is also required to be terrestrialized. Its entire set is based on its terrestrialized form, and the set, or like the EVs that I invested, gives it the highest amount of HP that I was willing to give, as well as the speed investment as well. But it has 252 in special attack, 4 in both defenses, and that's it, right? It's supposed to be in its stellar form, not in the Terra form, if that makes sense. Like, for this Pokemon specifically, since it has literally 3 forms, the form that you see now on screen, so this one, this form literally doesn't do anything, and it immediately comes in and then transforms into its Terra Shell form, and it can do damage, but it's not going to do a ton. Even with choice specs, you have to terrestrialize this Pokemon, which makes it incredibly hard for my team to function. These 2 are my biggest Terra targets, and Ogerpon usually sets up the rest of the game for me to be able to either take the wins or to not take the wins. And I know the rest of the team also do require some sort of Terra support. like Chien-Pao with Terra Ghost, make sure it doesn't get hit with Fake Out or fighting type moves, but it also resists Psychic because of the dark typing, but it also resists ghost type damage, like for Shadow Rider and stuff like that. But Ogerpon usually comes in super clutch to be able to take any Pokemon down that I have problems with because of how his stats are, or I'm sorry, her stats specifically. But Terapagos, it's weird because for my set to shine, Terapagos needs to Terastallize, and I can't bring it always, especially when Zama's part of the mix, because of the fact that Zama is going to one-shot it. That's how I was able to take down Terapagos teams with my team, like for the, not only the Portland Regional, but like even on the ladder. Like I'm attack based, so I'm adamant. I've got like the highest attack that I could possibly have with a lot of HP and defenses, not necessarily based in like speed or anything, but with the set that I have, it counters like quite a bit. Terapagos isn't meant to counter anything. It's just supposed to kind of whittle stuff down, which probably makes me think that I should bench it, but I don't know. So how about this? Since I've already taken up a lot of your guys' time, I'm going to leave the question up to you. I have my theories and I would love to talk to you guys about it. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think that I should do. If you guys want to talk to me personally, go ahead and look in the description. There is a Discord link. Join that and talk to me there, because I would love to hear your guys' opinions about what to do between Terapagos and Ogerpon, because I want to know which one should be better to have and which one that we shouldn't have. Because like I need a special attacker. I could bring in Kyogre to bring in that slot. I could also bring in a completely different legendary, like we can reuse Zama if we want to, or just bring down Calyrex and use Koraidon Shadow Rider for a while. Like I want to hear from you guys. So let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll be thinking about this all day tomorrow as I'm roasting in the factory. But for right now, that's it. That's all that I've got. So if you guys made it this far, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video. Comment down below. I'd love to hear back from you. And subscribe. It does help out the channel, or it does help out with the channel quite a bit. Wow. And we're trying to hit 600 subs by the end of the year, and I believe that we can hit that with your guys' help. So with that being said, thanks for watching once again. Please stay hydrated and cool. It's getting really, really hot outside, and take care of yourself. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.